Reopening denied, the tragic tale of Worcester's restaurant scandal. Imagine a night out ending in tragedy. This is the sobering reality tied to Jew's Bar and Grill in Worcester. Dubbed home of flavors after a rebrand, their history came back to haunt them. A fatal accident exposed negligence, leaving both a family grieving and a city outraged. Their attempt to reopen sparked backlash. With lives lost and rules broken, how did this happen? Let's uncover the story of misconduct, missed opportunities, and the consequences of ignoring public safety. Keep watching to learn about the downfall of this once popular local eatery. It wasn't just another customer leaving the restaurant one evening. What followed is heartbreaking. An intoxicated patron, served by a bartender lacking proper certification, left the premises to meet a fatal end only moments later in a car crash. This single incident reverberated throughout Worcester. Loss of life from preventable errors outweighs any business excuses. This event triggered city officials to re-examine Jew's Bar and Grill, peeling back layers of negligence. What they uncovered surpassed one fatal night. They found a trend of risky practices over time. This was no isolated incident. Jew's Bar and Grill had already been flagged for letting underage patrons drink. Time and time again, their disregard for alcohol laws jeopardized community trust. Instead of improving, the establishment's mistakes piled up, creating a reputation built on rule breaking. The irony of their rebranding efforts was glaring. Pitched as a new home of flavors, it seemed like a desperate attempt to run from their past. But Worcester's licensing commission wouldn't ignore their problematic history, a history that spelled disaster for their proposed reopening. The licensing commission didn't take these transgressions lightly. In their thorough investigation, Jew's Bar and Grill was held accountable for a pattern of carelessness. The fatal accident, after all, stemmed from profound negligence. Untrained staff overlooked safety, and a life was lost because alcohol service laws were abandoned. Proposed safety measures, including ID verifications and bartender certifications, came too late. Even with their promises to straighten up, all 5 licensing commission members rejected the reopening. Their overwhelming vote echoed an urgent message: bare minimum safety is a non-negotiable responsibility, not an afterthought. The fallout divided opinions. Many locals praised the commission for protecting Worcester residents, standing firm against accepting half-hearted corrections from a troubled business. Others criticized the decision, citing economic loss and employment impacts. Regardless of opinions, public safety became the central theme for these conversations. While some citizens sympathized with Jew's Bar and Grill, the majority acknowledged the importance of accountability. This incident served as a wake-up call for other establishments flirting with shortcuts in their operations. Worcester simply couldn't accept another tragedy tied to preventable mistakes. Hospitality means more than great food, it requires uncompromised public trust. Trust is earned through vigilance, like routinely certifying staff and implementing age check processes. Jew's story serves as a loud warning to bar and restaurant owners. Neglecting safety isn't just immoral, it's bad business. Cutting corners costs more than fines, it can cost lives. A single oversight can unravel everything a business worked for. Owners should embrace transparency and invest in preventive measures to avoid following Jew's unfortunate path. Jew's Bar and Grill's fate teaches us that safety comes first. Local governments continually set laws, not as obstacles, but to ensure our communities thrive safely. Everyone, from diners to business owners, plays a role in upholding these standards. Together, we can foster a vibrant yet secure dining culture. Tragic stories like this should spark change. If you're a bar or restaurant owner, take proactive steps to align with regulations. Customers, demand accountability from the places you frequent. Speak up about safety concerns, it might save lives.